And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the starting group for San Francisco. We've got Ellis. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Chamberlain is out there with Paul George. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward. And for the Grizzlies, in the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Eddy in at the 5, roaming the paint. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And that one's good. George.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. George against Jackson. Chamberlain a screen. From the high post. Grizzlies with the rebound. Right side, Smart. Over Ellis. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
George passes to Ellis. Chamberlain down low. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Smart following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Memphis moving it around. And Morant gets it to go.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, George. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Ellis. 11-point game his last outing. Shot left block. And the shot is long.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Eddy, guarded by Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Outside Jackson. The tray. Jackson misses.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Morant. Here's Chamberlain. Eddy with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Here's George, following the basket by Ja Morant. He gets it in there.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now Morant. He's got 6, takes the 3, That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ellis. Still scoreless. Chamberlain down low. Hits the jump hook.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Smart up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Eddy. To the paint. Here's Morant. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 11 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Morant. Here's Chamberlain.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant. Pass to Eddy. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ellis outside. Stolen away. Poked loose. Stolen by Ellis. Now Alvarado. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Chamberlain. 4 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Second is Paul George. The 4th spot held by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Morant with the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Stolen by Smart. Jackson in the corner. The 3-ball. Mobo with the rebound. San Francisco trails by 8. Ball with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Zach Eddy picks one up. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 6-point lead. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Memphis leading by 6. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's ball. He averages about 5 points a game. Caldwell Pope finds ball. Adams outside. 5 to shoot. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Outside Jackson fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season. Now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Outside Jackson. Outside Smart. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Eddy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Smart. And Paul subbed in for Ja Morant. No good on the second free throw. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Memphis leading. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Jackson. Trying to get something going. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Ball against Paul. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Eddy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Aldama. Sweet little floater. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Thompson outside. From outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Pass to Eddy. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Eddy's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing on the board. Here's Thompson. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Phenomenal shooter from the mid-range. All Klay needs is a little bit of daylight. Like a little bit, and it is gold.
Stolen by Ball. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes for Memphis. Buffs jacked in, and it's Ja Jackson in for Jaren Jackson. San Francisco also changing it up. Laravia's checked in, and Paul George is subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Paul. He had a tough time getting anything going against the Nets. He was a non-factor in that game. Here's Jackson. Warriors with the rebound. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
San Francisco trails by 3. Healed from outside. He can't hit that time. Ball against Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Jackson against Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 5. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. Live from a FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now for San Francisco, we've got Chamberlain. Paul George is out there with finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nasty. And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Taken away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pass to Kolek. A shot by George, wide open. And he hits it to tie the game up. He has 7.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Now here's Paul. Outside Gibson. Back to Paul. Kennard on the wing. Covered by Heel. Just 4 to shoot. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. To the middle, Gibson with the steal. Paul goes in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I love how creative Paul is in penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
Pass to Laravia. Here's Kolek. Jackson against George. Tries it from 19. Second chance shot. And Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got it all tied up now for San Francisco. Paul outside. Pass to Jackson. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. Here's Kolek. Healed left side. And here's Chamberlain. Now Heel. Now Chamberlain. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. They kick out to Heel. Pass to George. Now Heel. Defended by Paul. Heel can't hit. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And he's good on the three ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
On the wing, George. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Outside Jackson. Knocked loose. Chamberlain with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Pushing it up. And it's George finishing it off.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of bounce.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Memphis. Buffs jacked in, and Wells is subbed in for G.G. Jackson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Wells. Paul George with the steal. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Aldama. Ball stolen. And taken away by Paul. Here's Huff. Covered by Heel. Good on the bucket. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Here's Kolek, defended by Paul. Got a piece of it. Wells with it. George picks him up. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Paul outside. He takes it in. Pass to Huff. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Eddy's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Pippen. Here's Morant. He's coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
George with the ball. Pass to LaRavia. Alvarado with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant with the steal. Chamberlain with the block. George looking over the floor. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. George, no good on the free throw. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
2 on the clock. It's up a 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Nails the baby hook. Chamberlain got the lead up to 1 now for San Francisco.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for San Francisco. Thompson comes in for George. Morant outside. Kleba with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Alvarado. Paul with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 9.
There's that two-way game that Paul possesses. Grabbing the steal and immediately has the basket in his sights.
Now here's Thompson. Chamberlain down low. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. 5 on the clock. Eddy with the rebound. Eddy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul dishes to Morant. And stolen by Chamberlain. To the inside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Francisco.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Here's Wells. Still yet to score. Aldama finds Morant. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Fades away. And the shot goes down. Chamberlain got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Eddy. Wells with it. And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Here's Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors leading by 3. Now Alvarado. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Aldama. And that one hits back iron.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Floats it up there for Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively. Always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Gigi Jackson comes in for Wells. And Smart subbed in for Paul. And the Warriors also making a change. Ball's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Ball against Morant. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Morant looking around. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 15 points.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
George is checked in for Klay Thompson, and so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Jackson kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
First free throw is good. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact.
Man, Chamberlain is gassed, man. Playing 448 last night and bumping with this guy Eddy down low, man. For those that don't understand what's going on here, this guy Eddy, this guy is a low. He's 7'4", 305 pounds, and it is taking a toll on Chamberlain tonight.
And creating opportunities at the line.
Ball hits them both.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Jackson a screen on Ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Eddy can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to George. Back to Ball. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 6 now for San Francisco. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Ball, the pass to George. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Jackson against George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
Outside for Smart. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And it's San Francisco in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively and be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for San Francisco.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. J.J. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Eddy in at center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Morant outside. Clock at 6. Tries again. Eddy gets the bucket. Eddy's got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside, Smart. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
Here's LaRavia, guarded by Jackson. Back to George. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
San Francisco making a switch here. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
On the wing, Jackson, defended by George. Morant against Ball. Chamberlain with the block. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Another shot. Chamberlain, no good.
That's just a bucket, like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Eddy. Morant dishes to Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Eddy. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket is good. Eddy's got 13 points. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball surveying the defense. Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson passes to Morant. And here's Smart. Pass to Eddy. Outside Jackson from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson passes the ball. Down low. A jump hook. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Smart against Caldwell Pope. Left side, Smart. Stolen by Ball. Chamberlain down low. Guarded by Jackson. Ball, the pass to Chamberlain. Caldwell Pope outside. Drills it from outside. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. Chamberlain with a screen on Morant. Ball, the pass to Chamberlain. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Jackson against Thompson. Pass to Jackson. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from Morant. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, the lob to Smart. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And they continue to control the glass.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Connects from 3-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ball, the pass to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Memphis, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Outside Jackson. In the corner, Smart with it. Jackson kicks to Morant. Outside, Smart. Puts up a deep 3. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson in the corner. Ball against Morant. Ball, the pass to Chamberlain. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. With 1 on the clock. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. Some changes for Memphis. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Paul in for Morant. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Ja Jackson. Here's Alvarado, defended by Paul. Healed outside. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Hield showing his quick release.
Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Paul passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Paul with the ball, out guarded by Hield. Here's Eddy. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. San Francisco leading by 12. Shots good by Ellis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Bounce pass from Paul. There's a good screen. Pass to Kennard. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Eddy. 13 points in the game. Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Traps in the tray. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Pass to Hield. Ellis outside. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. One-on-one here. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Hield outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for San Francisco. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Eddy. And here's Kennard. He's guarded by Ellis. Knocked away. And it's the Warriors on the break. Hield from outside. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. He's got 9.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Ball outside. Pass to Kennard. 1:30 left to play in the third. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 19. Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Chamberlain, and the layup's good off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Five to shoot. Kennard for three. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Alvarado. And the layup is good. Alvarado's got his first 2 points of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Memphis, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kennard. Both free throws good from Kennard. Here's Ball. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room. Outside, Ball. Pass to LaRavia. Top of the key jumper, no good. And it's San Francisco with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Hield. Lonzo Ball out there with Steven Adams. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. They get a hand on it. And here is Ball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
To the middle, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And so it's Memphis with it. Now Paul. Pass to Wells. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Ball against Ball. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to Wells from the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hield outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Wells passes to Pippen. Pass to Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Ball against Ball. Here's Kolek. Hield from outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Wells drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
San Francisco leading by 19 points. Pass to Adams. Hield outside. Out to the right wing. Pippen with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Kolek, guarded by Pippen. It's blocked. Out to the right wing. Here's Kolek. Back to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wells. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Hield's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Paul kicks to Pippen. Offline with his 3. For San Francisco, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Ball, the pass to Hield. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Hield. Hield's got 3 assists tonight.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Now here's Paul. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Warriors leading by 21. Ball with it. On the wing, Hield. Pass to Kolek. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hield. Adams sets the pick for Hield. Over Wells. Hield can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Aldama. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. 3-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by Memphis. Another steal. Here's Kolek. It's blocked. And here is Paul. Pass to Wells. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Paul passes to Huff. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
San Francisco leading by 19 points. Outside, ball. Back to Hield to end the drought. It's hauled in by Huff. The Grizzlies shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Wells dishes to Paul. Releases. Again, Memphis.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Adams with the screen on Pippen. Pass to Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
The first one falls, so Memphis ends up going with the new group. He's off on the second. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Here's Alvarado. Adams' shot is off, and Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Smart deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Thompson.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Smart passes to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Eddy. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Here's Smart.
And some people have talked about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate, getting a taste of it right there.
Pass to Adams. Thompson outside. Caldwell Pope right side. All sorts of time. Basket counts. 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Thompson outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Smart. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 9 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Alvarado. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Thompson. San Francisco passing it around. Caldwell-Pope against Smart. 5 on the clock. Here's Alvarado. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on nice finish.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Alvarado. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Smart.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Kleba. Thompson up top, guarded by Jackson. Thompson passes to Alvarado. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Morant, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Thompson finds Alvarado. Back to Thompson. Over Jackson. Can't get it to fall. And so it's San Francisco winning this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Paul, you guys dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of the adjustments you made?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. We're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the defensive fundamentals got you through this one tonight, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.